Very interesting. I wonder what caused. I wasn't really doing anything. Don't pause the video. Very, very strange. Apparently my PC said no. There you go. Can I recover? I wonder if it's because it auto-saved. It caused a crash. 8 recent files. Open some will close. Save as clean. Clean. Huh. Import, export, set to. Go into a temp location. Wrong temp folder. That's Apex. What? Temp. Type. I mean, I don't need it anyway. So I'm going to reopen it. So let me get file new. Steering wheel. Yes. Did I lose anything in actually Unreal? Go on, recover everything. Restore selected. Every time I get a recover, could not easily be checked out from the source control. It never actually recovers anything, which is a shame. But UFO is one of the worst auto recoveries I've ever seen. Unless I'm somehow using it wrong, which would be very interesting. But yeah, I've never been able to actually recover anything. If we re-import. Oh. So I did bake lighting, but it should have had a basic light bake on it. Okay. I don't know if it looks any worse, but I had a production light bake on it, so it should have looked a little bit better. Cool. I might actually have to, because I want you guys to be able to fly around this scene when I'm done, so I might actually do this. So you can actually fly through. What does that look like from outside? Does it look better open up? Although, I guess you could fly through here. So maybe I don't need to open up. Just gotta be smart about how you fly in. You always go like this. Put this at the bottom. It's not much detail on the bottom. Yeah, I shifted these for a little bit. So that seems to have kept, I think. Shut the collisions. I was changing a bunch of those. Play collision. All this seems fine. Oh, it kept... It did save some of my stuff. You know what? I want to be able to fly under the tables. Or want you guys to be able to fly under the tables when I get that all sorted. So we'll do... we'll do complex collision. I know I shouldn't. So to have a complex collision, all you got to do is I usually just write complex in here. Go to your collision, and then you'll see the difference. Go complex, boom. It makes collision work like polygon to polygon. I sometimes will just generate, so you can manually drag in some cubes and make your own, or you could generate one automatically as well. We're going down here in your convex decompass, changing these values around. I think you get that in this one, and yeah, and it will generate one for you, and it's usually pretty good, which I might keep that. It is pretty good. So just click apply, see what that looks like. Yeah, that's pretty good. There you go. Cool. Again, I mostly just want it so you guys could fly around and have a bit of an explore. These don't have a collision. Why not? That's better. Big collision there. What's this? Oh, blocking volume. Does this have a collision? I click play. Okay, yeah. So you can't actually fly through the windows yet. I need to somehow figure out how to get the camera to do that. But if I played from inside, there you go. I should. There's a blocking volume there. Do I need a blocking volume, or can I play from here? Oh wow! Has only got a collision on one side? You know what? Why don't we just why don't we just turn off collision on this entirely, and just have it so you can fly through? I think that'd be a good idea. So if we were to play from here, just fly through, fly through. Again, for the benefit of you guys, when I make the scene so you can fly around it. Oh, I'm too fat. Camera's so zoomed in. So I look at this scene usually through a 110 FOV camera, because I think it looks better. You just see a lot more. Whereas the default camera is a 90, which is more like this, which I think is a little bit too close up. Maybe it's just because I'm used to that old one, but yeah, it just feels like I'm a little too close. So I prefer a 110, just because we see a lot more. Okay, go back into here and try to fix what we just lost on stream on like it breaking. Hopefully it doesn't break again. I literally had to hold the off button on my PC and just turn it off because it just wasn't responding. Everything froze. I haven't had that happen for a while, and I wasn't even doing very much. I just tried to move around in Substance. Why does it not? It used to take you to the location. You would import it. I don't know if that's a new thing. That should have those normals. Nice. Turn off the normals here, then bake from that information. Let's try that again, but let's do it 4K. So we get nice detailed information that we're gonna work from. Actually, you know what? I want to do this. So if we color it in first, I can make decisions. let me go, let's just bake it with normal information at like a 2K. Cool. I kind of want some gold bits on it, but I don't know where yet. What's this one I got? Okay, we'll keep with this one then. I like the color of this one though, so let me quickly grab. Cool. Black mask that, and then let's think what we want to select these. Maybe. Oh, that's one mesh, is it really? Oh, it is one mesh. Interesting. Okay. That makes us a little bit more awkward. Maybe, I guess we could do something like this. Or I guess we could do something like this. Cool, and then we have the wood. Probably this one underneath that. We'll have a C. Set to an overlay. Bring that to the top. Cool. Multiply, turn you off. Turn you down, turn you down. Cool, quite nice. And this one's going to be our micro detail, so I want to turn that down. And in this one, we don't want it to be, we want it to be curvature. Then we want to turn you up, turn textures down. So I don't look like it's doing much right now, but when I bake the wood details, oh, look at this show scene. Show scene? There you go. You just got like, hey mom, come look. Oh wait, did this save? Oh nice, it saved. Bit slower. Actually, I should really look at that scene. We're going to do some panning cameras like this because I want the dust and stuff to be apparent. And I kind of want to do something special with the God rays. I want it to look like there's like, I guess like a cloud or something going over it and blocking some of the sun rays as they come through. Oh, wow. That's caused by this light here, right? Yeah. I feel like that's too bright over here. Am I... Yeah, I feel like that might be a bit too much. Like we should change it to 2. Make it a tad orange. And probably make the width a bit shorter. Probably the same on this one, really. Width shorter to a bit orange. Because the light is supposed to be simulating. Yeah, there is a lot of wood. That's kind of the point. Like, it is a lot of brown. I should probably have put carpet in to help break it up. Because I did have a carpet in, didn't I? But I deleted it because I hadn't done it yet. But yeah, I should probably put the carpets back in to help break it up. It's a good idea, actually. Adding more work. Perfect. I mean, if we just add it in. Maybe wall carpets. I think so. I could have some banners and stuff draped over the walls. Or banner, yeah, there you go. Great minds think alike. Yeah, we could have like some floor cups that are slightly tilted, you know, off-centered. With like a, I knew that wasn't gonna work. We'll just use this for now. We've got a basic cloth. Like something like this on it. Oh, the cloth moves. I don't want it to move. We need a duplicate. So no wind. Tiling amount. 0.5. Something like that. Just to help break up the room, right? I'll actually make a proper one. And then another one like over here. Do we think red though? There's a lot of red stuff in the scene, so like red and brown isn't necessarily a bad clash because there's a lot of red anyway. But equally, I could change it to any color I want. See, I think green stands out too much. God. Blue could be fine because we've got a blue. Again, it's not baked right now, so you're not going to get a perfect example. Right, yeah, some oh, you're right. I could have some patches like some green sewn in patches where they've been fixed up and stuff. But yeah, then you're right. I could have something definitely hanging over the wall. And that would help really break up some of the colour. Definitely think of a colour around here looks a bit better. It's just not got a specular. Well, that is it with a specular. Interesting. How's that? But it works really fun lately. Unfortunately, there's been a bit slow pace by the programmers, and it's not necessarily their fault. In fact, I don't like the idea of laying off dirty laundry as I talk about work, but unfortunately, there's a lot of like clashing between the higher ups right now, and mostly the programmer team. Hello, Mohammed. So yeah, we're getting. How are you, Steve? I'm pretty good. I'm just talking about work at the moment. Yeah, so there's a bit of clashing between like the programmers and the tops at the moment because they're complaining about not having enough stuff planned out and whatnot. And I'm on nobody's side really. There is a lot of stuff that could be planned out more and stuff, but then there's a lot of pettiness coming from certain people right now, and it's causing a bit of a slow pace with work. I'll just say that. I won't go into too much detail. So that's unfortunate. You know what? I should really. These are like placeholders still. Yeah, I should really make a chain spline that I can drag around. Kind of like how I did the rope. The rope's not fantastic, admittedly, but it's better than nothing. Art-wise, though, it's been really fun. I made a whole new environment the last 2 weeks. All unique handmade assets by me, and it looks awesome. Well, to me, it looks awesome. We're just deciding on a couple of things, Mohammed. It's not quite done yet. The main things that need to be finished are these, because they're not textured. I need to put the steering wheel in, which I'm doing right now. And I want to redo the boat because I think it looks terrible. So they're the 3 main things, and then it's this additions that Mega Cool Man was talking about, like putting some carpets in. I might have some carpets or some stuff draped over the walls, just pinned in or something to give it some color. I guess we don't have curtains. Curtains would really help, right? Because if we get some sort of weird looking curtains and then pin it to somewhere, and then maybe have some hanging hooks, we can have the curtains any color we want. So that would really help. Man, that's mind blowing. It's amazing. Thank you. So I think instead of putting banners on the walls, which we could also add, why don't we think about curtains? Or not even necessarily curtains. We could always do, if it's want to be cheaply made, not by me but by her. She could have just like nailed in some draping, just some cloth over it, and I could have it tattered and stuff. That could look pretty good. I like that idea. These carpets I literally just clicked and placed in. They're just cubes that I flattened quick. So yeah, so if we get a rug in each part, and I'll do like a frame around them or something, and then we focus on curtains, like a stylized curtain. So we can always look at some curtains. Wow, there's really not that many examples. I'm quite surprised. Stylized window. Yeah, I didn't think about that because they are just holes, which is fine because in the original concept they are just holes. There's no glass in them. So I probably won't put glass in them. Okay. So yeah, we'll focus on, after I've done all the little bits I just said, so the boat, the steering wheel, and those ropes. After those 3 are done, we'll focus on some carpets and some curtains and maybe banners, and then we'll call the project done and we'll move on to sci-fi work. I really want to make a sci-fi corridor, and I want to make it modular. So if we go like modular sci-fi scene or modular sci-fi kit, I want to look at existing kits essentially and work out the best way to do it. So break my kit down into these kind of components, and then I want to construct a scene out of them to look something like this. And I think that would be a really cool next project. And we're going to go realism, or as realism sci-fi can go. and how well I can make it. Because everyone was asking for realism in chat in my Discord, so we'll go for realism. But I don't think sci-fi is necessarily too hard, and the reason I say that is because if you get a decent modular kit, you can make like an entire environment out of it, because sci-fi is a lot of repetition. Intentionally, because it's supposed to look neat and replicated. That's kind of the point. You'll have like bits sitting around here, but then you'll have like duplicated components on all the walls, like here. See that this part here, duplicate, and it's like up here, all duplicate, and yeah, see what I mean? But then you'll place like some components laying around. Oh, what is Space Engine? Because I could always get it myself. I mean, I would DM you probably, because it's probably nice using it, but what is it? Is it a game? Or is it just like looking at space? Or is it interactive 3D? Whoa, this is cool. Yeah. I mean, if when I'm making it, if you get me one, 'cause it'd be really nice if we have one area where there's a window and you could look out to a really nice HDRI. So yeah, I'm totally down for that. I could use my world material that I made years ago, because the way it works is you get the light casting on a certain area of it. So when it moves, you'll see like areas come away. So I could do that like this. Here you go. So I'd love to do that. That'd be really cool. Anyways, then I'll talk about the new project. I'm still behind on this project. I should have given myself a deadline, so I was forced to do the work. I've been very busy at work. I probably did 5 hours overtime last week. I know to a lot of people that's not a lot, but I need my free time. What you call it? I'm like a very. Hopefully this is working now. I'm a very I need my free time kind of guy. So if I grab you, black mask you, I can. I can start painting, yeah. Some bits on. Now if we get a perfect radial symmetry, it should. Nice. So if I want to see like a pattern along here, this isn't the pattern I'm going to use, I'm just showing an example. I can, and that will repeat it. See what I mean? Right? So if I keep this to a set length, a set width, sorry. When we turn on some of the lazy mouse, should be able to make a frame. I do not have very steady hands, so I have to use lazy mouse to make up for it. Like that wasn't very good, so we'll do that again. I could always do actually. I do 12, sorry. There you go. If I do 12s, I'll have to do even less far. Oh, wait. Why didn't it work up here? What? Okay, let's not do 12s. It is central, isn't it? Yeah. It works here fine. Oh well. Good to see straight lines like this. But I feel like that's a little too noticeable, so I don't want to do that if I can help it. Where does it start? Yeah, center of here. Let's bring this up to me. How am I so bad at this? Gotta keep a steady hand. I mean, I've already got this. That should be helping. How? I'm so bad. What if I just go fast? No, that's terrible. Got it really thin over here. I could always just go back over it. Let's redo the whole thing. Black mask. What if I instead just went in the middle, put it on a hardness, that. Then toned it down. Like this. Kind of alright. Cool. Better than what we had. And then what if I do like a just something, just some very basic pattern. I mean, I could always do something like this. It's quite thick. Let's tone it down. Something like that. Could always do something similar. Turn this on, turn that on. A bit more. A little bit less. So I do a line around the edges. No, I think that's fine. What do you want? Triangles, I'm not too fond of. Like an M. 1, 2, 2,
Maybe something in the middle.
Very fancy steering wheel. Hello. Lucian? Lucian, how is it going, my friend? I probably said your name incredibly wrong, and I do apologise for that.
I would also have something like metallic along here.
Like this. And then we could give these some metallic seams. Which would be very awkward, actually. Because they're spherical.
And after I've done all this, I'll show you guys a very quick tip on making these look a bit more 3D.
So they're already,
Do I put one at the top? Do I make another layer here?
I think maybe subtlety's fine there. It's like a little bit of information. Cool. So next thing we want to do is actually give it a wood material. We also want to come into here, tone down how strong that is on the actual handles. I don't want it like this, I want it to be... Wow, it comes through really sharp. Why don't we instead turn this off on the handles, there you go. Create a duplicate. Black mask, turn it on the handles, and then we'll make it the way we want it. So why is it coming up like that? It gets like super sharp, it's very weird. Why don't we blur it more? Blur? What the? Well, okay, what was if I blur it now? There you go. Oh, I know why. It's because the tips of those I've disconnected on the UV sheet. Let's just do this then. Actually, black mask. Then what I'll do is I'll manually just do one. Just like enough. There you go. Well, try to make it central.
Use my pen.
There you go. Cool. Turn that down. Just so that, just make the tips a little bit brighter. Sweet. Get a wood texture on here. Cool. Just want the normals. Cool, and I want to only have it on. Go into normals in here, set to a normal. Yeah, if I set you guys to a normal, there you go. It should only appear on the parts that are actually wood. I guess we're just gonna have to make it triplanar. I just want like a basic effect or some wood. And I think this works. Well enough anyway. Oops. Oh, actually, I did have... Oh, wait, no. I did have wood normal, but it won't work. Booting steering select. 2K. I'll just make it 4K. I'm not going to export the final thing in 4K. I should also save this so we don't lose it again. Look, this is all the stuff I've done for work. Look how many things I've done. Cool. Make sure that is definitely saved. I already exported it, so it's coming to the export. Drag that in, go textures, only for the current session. Go into standalone. Oh, which one is it? This one. Wait. Here. This. Oh, right. I exported all those on. Interesting. I didn't even think about that. Let's quickly see how that looks. Well, let's just start trying to fill those gaps in for the wood. The wood's a bit too strong, so we'll just go boop. There we go. Now we've got a pretty swanky steering wheel. Come into here and turn off the normals and height. Because it's essentially baked those in for me now, so there's already a height to it. Now, like I said, I don't actually need to do the trick I was going to show you to do. Because if you've drawn on... So if I was to duplicate this... Because I don't always like baking them on. I like sometimes drawing them on, so I got control. So if we drew on like some gold here, right, it won't have any... It won't have any really drop shadow. You'll get like this... You'll get cast shadow, but it won't have like a drop shadow, which is really nice. So what I do for this is I copy the mask here. And I actually want to do a tutorial on this because it's really easy. It's kind of like adding a stroke in Photoshop and then blurring that stroke out, and it gives you a cool effect, like it has a drop shadow. Because you don't always want drop shadows to come from one direction, right? You kind of just want an ambient shadow around it. Now if I paste that information into here, so it's the same mask as this, as you can see, if I take away, look, and then just go filter, blur, you can blur that up like that. So this will multiply and then make it so nothing else but the colors changing. You get a very slight drop shadow, then all you got to do is go levels, pinch those levels down, and you've got a custom shadow. See that? And then if you change your blur, you'll get that come out more or less. See that? Because we didn't go too much, but yeah. So you get to come out to there, and you go, oh, I want it to still be smooth, and I just change some of these around. And we get a nice drop shadow effect. Or a stroke shadow effect. I don't quite know what term you'd use for it. Cool. Turn you on. Oh, bugger. Wait, which one did I delete? There you go. Right, file, export. So the problem with something like this, I actually kind of want to show before I export it. This is great and all, but the problem with stylized stuff is usually a bit more warped, where I've made this very neat. So it might not look brilliant, actually, in Engine, because it might be too neat. Which can sometimes be a factor you've got to think about. So like I said, I like to export high and then reduce later. The reason for this because it always just looks better. So if we go into our props, okay, steering wheel, import, boom, we've got a nice, oh, he's over there. Okay. So, Blender, I want to make sure where his origin point was. So his origin point is not in a great place. Let's do this. There you go. Oh, there you go. Cool. Well, export FBX, desktop. Make sure I go selected object. Boat scene here. Wheel. Come back into UE4. Pop my screen down a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Import. Yep. Cool. So the reason it's still over there is because let's save everything quick. I loaded it up by accident. There you go. Drag it back in, and we need to go boom, boom, bake pivot, import. Now, sometimes it comes in really, really tiny, which is very strange. Not quite sure why it does it. Yeah, that looks good. I think it's 50 times like I import it as. Then it's really weird because if you, I don't know what it is, but if you import it, okay, nice, doing well. Grab the textures. Yeah, if you import it, should put down textures. Without the pivot point, it's 2 times too big. But if you import it with its pivot point, or bake from vertex pivot point, it's 50 times too small. Not sure why. I don't ask many questions, so. Oh wait, I don't think that's a separate one. I think that's one and then BC. Yes. Cool. Let's go basic or master, basic master, or master basic. I underscore wheel. Back to here. Steer. Just a way to keep my files relatively organized. I'm going to open this up, pop it in here, just there. So I drag and drop. Benefits of having a multiple monitor is I can drag it to other monitors and do what I want. I have 3 monitors. I've got 2 at the top and then 1 down the bottom, and I draw them, and it gives me a lot of freedom with what I want to do. So now open this up. I've said to people before, like, oh Steve, how did you not notice, like while I'm at work as well, and I'd be like, oh Steve, how did you not notice we were messaging you? I'm like, I was using all 3 of my monitors to do 3D up, man. Like, I don't know how you weren't busy. Okay, so something's clearly wrong. I wonder what's this UVs like? I don't see UVs. Oh yeah, that's got some old UVs. What? Which one did I import? What? What? Huh? That's not what the UVs look like, right? No, the UVs should look like this. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go export mesh. Don't apply triangulation, and we'll just overwrite the other one. Oh, itchiness. Because luckily in Substance you can always export the mesh separately. here. Re-import. Please don't change scale. I knew it, where are ya? I knew its origin point's in a really weird spot now. I bet it works now, though. Yeah, that's completely fine. I knew it, man. Okay. Oh, wait, that center part's supposed to be metal anyway. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we've got to change two things. We've got to come back into Blender, delete you out, I guess. File, import, FBX, desktop. It's because everything crashed earlier. It must have not saved Blender, I guess. Yeah. So I didn't save the changed UVs, but I had exported them out. So that's why it's gone funky. My God. Boat. What? I don't know what it is. I always have it advertised the wrong way, and it always throws me off. Steering wheel. Cool. Boom. You're back in now. Nice. And then set your origin to the center. Cool. File, export, FBX. Boom. Come into Blender. Blender, come into the Umbra engine. Re-import. Boom. Nice. So what's happened here is it thinks we have two materials on it now because it got a changed name. You can, thankfully, delete the one that's not being used. I didn't know that for a while, and it's very helpful that I do know that now. Cool. And we've got this chunky steering wheel. Again, that center point is actually supposed to be like a your rivet. So it's got to be metallic, which is actually alright because it means I can change the color up. So I want to delete you out of here. Oh, it's baked that information on now though. I guess I could technically do that. Then go stylize this one. Select you. Put you underneath you. Huh? Put you underneath you, not inside you. There you go. It still has a wood effect on it, which is kind of annoying. Into the normals. I have a feeling this isn't going to work as well as I think it should. Wait, why is the wood on there now? Oh. Just white mask it. Get rid of it, and all the spots aren't supposed to have metal. There you go. Cool. Cool. Okay. One last try. Put that on one more time. Yes. Boom. Turn you off. Make. Boom. There we go. Oh, wait, no. I was still left with normals in the metal part. It's not even selecting it now. I guess it here. Okay. Bake just the normal. Oh, not bake, sorry. Export just the normals. I'm getting crazy. I swear this is just not working intentionally now. It's just messing with me. Current. The normals. No, why has it added normals to there? It clearly doesn't have normals on there. Am I just dragging in the wrong one constantly? Let me change the name to it. Because they're all got the same name. So I'm probably throwing myself off. Steering wheel normals here. There we go. I was probably dragging in the wrong one. Silly me. Turn off the normals there. There we go. Now we've got this metallic center. There, perfect. I'm a silly boy. Do that. So when you've already got the Unreal Engine, it's great because then you can just do this and then re-import. It should pop straight in. There you go. Cool. Very, very good. Come to here. Metallic maxed. Cool, yeah, metallic's fine. I want it to still be shiny as heck on those metallic bits. There you go. And have we got reflections for at the front of the ship? Yes, we do. Let's do a reflections. Very, very good. Nice. Now we just need to do the back bit, which I'd like to get done today. We've been a bit behind, especially because the stream did crash. Let's try to get this all done. Save. Oh, really? You kept all of you? Whatever. Bake. Actually, we'll go straight in and go like this. They're all facing different ways, of course they are. If we set that to a triplanar instead, it'd probably be fine. Do we want it that way or do we want it this way? That way probably makes the most sense. Cool. Bake. Export. 2K. Just the normals. Desktop, steering wheel. I'm going to create a new folder and go base. It's there, select export. Base. Oh, actually, I shouldn't do this quite yet because I do want to draw some metallic bits on it. So, we'll quickly get the metallic bits done first before getting all that set up. So, go stylize, metal, black it. Because the problem, obviously, now when I draw this on top, we'll have these normals, which I don't want.
Also, I don't really know what I want for this, so we're just gonna wing it and hope it looks good. So first of all, I should mirror it. There you go. Have some nice symmetry. Itchy nose. What if we do a thick boy? Nice and thick. Like that. And then inside the thick boy, make a thin boy. Like that. Try to actually make it centralized. Cool. All right. How do you do this from vast my brain right now? Well, it's basically got that, so it's got to come from here. Right? Yes, center, 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 center. What is that? We're just trying to do random patterns to make it look fancy, when in reality it's not fancy, it's just random patterns. Don't know how much I like that, because I think it's technically supposed to come from here. The corner to here. 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 And then from some here. Something like that. That's right. Then we want something here. Here. Now this is going to be difficult because I need to do a nice curve. If the lazy mouse is better in this, I won't have so much trouble. Not very good. It's not too bad. I'm still deleting, whoops. Cool. And then we could just go something like, oh, there you go. Something like that. Into that corner like this. Yeah, probably straight into the corner, right, like that, and then that over maybe to there.
It's just trying to do like fancy shapes to make it look
more intentional. Oh, whoops.
That's fine.
Again, we're just trying to get it to be to a decent enough quality. Nope. That's fine. How do you know you're a lazy artist when you just end most of your sentences with
That's fine.
I could do something down the middle, admittedly.
Okay, now that looks fancy.
Constructed by professionals, unlike everything else on the ship.
That's kind of the point. I wanted the steering wheel to look a bit more professionally made than other parts.
Oh, Snapchat. I was like, why's my phone going off? I don't think I want patterns on these side bits. I think I literally just want them to be rectangles.
Just something like that. Then I want the back to be bland because it's supposed to be bland. Cool. Now, into normals. Set it to a normal so they don't sit on top like this. Nice. We probably want to clean up some areas.
They are not straight at all. This should have really gone to like here.
Oh well. We'll leave it like that. It's going to be a part you don't even really see. Okay. Now let's do what I did a second ago. Save as well. Base. Export. Bombing, just normal. Yeah, that's fine. Export. Bring that back in. Current import. Texture import. Oops, base. So see whether this one. Yeah, it seems to be. And then we want to come into here. Basically turn down those normal. Nope. You can turn off those normals. Come into here. Turn off. Turn that off in general. There you go. And then we just want to give it a stylized word. Before we do that, actually, let's go bake. And then we want to bake it with those normals we just brought in. Let's do that again, except a 4K. Cool. Sweet. Then if we put a wood material on the backing, well, it kind of looks cool with that actually not in gold. If we put that at the back, so we keep the gold. Oh, it is really really nice. So there's some more play. I want to, yeah, culture, nice. Make it weaker like this. Duplicate one of these, and then this one, and that type view to textures. Oh, we've just got a piece we can use at the front. Again, it wasn't supposed to be anything special. Just, as you can tell by not clearing up these parts, but that's fine. Let's turn down some of these bits. Cool. Let's just export that. Base, select. All normal stuff, nice. Come into Unreal. Drag that in. Right, let's stitch so I can see them. The underscores, base, BC. Basic master in here, and let's go. Let's duplicate what we just used. Steering wheel base. Let's actually import our mesh. Steering wheel base. It's going to probably have the wrong import location, so come back into here. Yeah, we need to set its origin to here. I want to make sure the normals are the same, so they look the same in here. The normals, the UVs, sorry, UVs. Yeah, they're the same. Set that to the center. We probably actually don't want it on the center. We probably just isolate it real fast. Probably want it like this, so that way where we place it is the bottom. And then unhide, bring that down. That looks fine on this scene. And then that, oh, well, it needs to be a little bit high. Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be higher, this needs to be lower like that. There you go. Oh, I should did a little pattern around where the actual bit would go through. Oh well. Too late now. Re-export it out. Base, biscuit base. Then let's drag that in. Yep. Cool. Oh, let's multiply by 50 in its build scale. But that just means the scale I use to blend is tiny. There you go. Then let's go steer you. Drag you into here, which is incorrect at the start. That's fine. Click you. Make sure we go into here. Sorry, base. We turn off sRGB. I should have done that for this one too, right? Yep. Cool. And then go boom, boom, boom. Cool. Oh. I mean, the best part about getting it out of here is we can adjust to what we want now. Cool. Export textures, yes. Back into here. Import. Cool. Sweet. Grab you, get your location, grab you, paste that into the location. Alright, I got it as a bottom point, don't I? Pull you up till you sit on the floor. And pull you back till you sit comfortably on it. Cool, now we've got this weird steering wheel that I can actually... I will now set up a cinematic, a level sequencer. We're going to go steering wheel. Cool. Where did it import it? Over here. And in this, we're going to open it. Come into here. And then, very, very fun. Has my filters been turned off since it crashed? My filters have been turned off. I've been very quiet this whole time. Oh no. That's a shame. The people haven't been able to hear me very well, unfortunate. Add selected. There you go. Add a keyframe. Actually, no. We'll add a keyframe to the far. We'll go about 10 degrees on that side. Add a keyframe. 60s 1 second. I want to say 1, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 1, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. So if we go 60 frames a second, is that what we're on? No, we're on 30 frames a second. So I want to go 90. About 100 in this direction, so 200 total. Then go to 180. Then I can duplicate that. Paste it over here. I want to play. So I still think that's too fast. So what we can do is, whoops, click on the sequencer in here. Where is it? There it is. And then slower the play speed. Click auto loop, and I want to simulate. Autoplay and loop indefinitely. I still think I want it even slower. Nice. So it's a very small feature, but it just adds to a little bit of the movement. The problem is that means I've got to set that. Wait, can it still beg as stationary? I'm not actually sure. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So got these like little metallic. Again, it's not very neat. That's fine. If I wanted to actually optimize it now, I could come into here. Should I move these forward? Let's see how tall. Let's see how close should actually sit to it. We'll get the female model. Pop her in and decrease the size by half. The steering wheel was supposed to be huge compared to her, don't you worry. If she were to sit down here, she could lean forward, but preferably I want it to be close enough that she can actually, you know, do something with it. Is there anything else we want to move? That I'd animate. I put a bone at the end and make it so like it's got string on it. The problem is if I move anything, it means it's got to be a movable object, not a stack. And as you can see, when we make something movable, bink, it changes color quite drastically. I still think this shelf looks terrible. I don't know why the back of it has such a weird lighting. Like, it gets so dark here. There's no bounces. I don't think it looks bad when you're far away, admittedly, but it still bothers me. Oh, yeah, we need to get this done. Oh, animating the sphere in the middle that I'd like to move a little bit would be really cool. So I might do that as well. Okay, but we've been streaming for like 2 hours, so I think we should call it a day. Should I make this go like this? It looks too weird not being actually attached to bones, but when I had it attached to bones, it acted really funky, so. Problem is we don't have anything moving in this scene, apart from the dust. We actually have dust above ground, which I should probably sort that. Oh god. These are unlit so weirdly now, what the heck? What? Why weren't they like that earlier? How strange. Alright, like I said, I'm going to call it a day. The next thing we will need to sort out is carpets, curtains, and boat. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you tomorrow. We're going to be doing a little bit earlier tomorrow because, well, I shouldn't have even had to do it tomorrow, but I forgot it was Friday yesterday. So we're going to do another stream tomorrow, but it'll be earlier on today. So it's 8:30 today. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow about 2 p.m. because it's Mother's Day and I'm going out with my mother to a restaurant. So I won't be able to do it my normal hours. So I'll catch you guys then. Bye.